Well, 18 years since 9/11, as we just said, many facts about what happened on 9/11 remain hidden, remarkably, and many are still seeking justice. Almost all the 9/11 hijackers came not from Iraq, but from Saudi Arabia. The families of several 9/11 victims are suing the Saudi government. They argue that the government was linked to the attacks. They're asking the FBI to provide documents that could help prove their case. Jim Kreindler is an attorney who represents those families, and he joins us tonight. Jim, thanks very much.
Thanks for having me, Tucker.
So this has confused me for years, and I'm hoping that you can explain it as clearly as it can be explained. Why would the U.S. government withhold documents that might explain Saudi Arabia's links to 9/11?
Yeah. The last administrations and directors Mueller and Comey and President Obama fought against the families and maintained a cover-up to cover up the FBI's own intelligence failures. The FBI had identified the two lead hijackers in January of 2000 in the United States, was monitoring them and was monitoring the Saudi government officials that were helping them. The FBI, the intelligence community, lost them, and 9/11 occurred. This was an enormous embarrassment to the intelligence community and the Bureau, and they tried to hide the truth from the families. Moreover, President Obama tried to stop the families from even being able to sue Saudi Arabia and show to the world how officials in the Ministry of Islamic Affairs, and we've now identified 11 Saudi government officials, were the accomplices that provided the help al-Qaeda needed to mount the attacks. That was done by the last president to try and get Saudi Arabia not to oppose the Iran nuclear deal. So for 18 years, until this president, you've had presidents and FBI directors who stood with Saudi Arabia, and the families have had to fight not only Saudi Arabia with its trillions of dollars and enormous power, but our own FBI and the last president. Finally, we hope that horror is coming to an end, and we hope we will be able to get all the FBI documents that reveal the investigation FBI agents on their own initiated to identify the Saudi government officials who were the accomplices in 9/11.
That story is so infuriating that I'm having trouble seeing straight as I take in what you just said. Our government has no right to lie to us and the families of those murdered on 9/11 to protect the Saudi government. It's hard to imagine a more disgusting arrangement. Jim, Godspeed. All of us are rooting for you in your effort to get those documents immediately.
Thank you very much.
But I hope you'll tell us. I hope you'll tell us when you do. Thanks a lot for coming.
Hopefully it'll be soon.
Amen. Well, increasingly,